features the Indiana Wesleyan University Wildcats and your Pioneers. The number 3 ranked in the nation Wildcats enter tonight's contest with a 3-0 record. The Pioneers are 0-1. And now we're going to please stand for the invocation led by Athletic Director Todd Garrett and remain standing for the national anthem. Tonight's starting lineups, first for Indiana Wesleyan. Starting at guard, 6'3" junior from Columbus, Ohio, number 0, DJ Moore. At the other guard, 6'3" senior from East Summit, Missouri, number 21, Griffin Cleaver. At the other guard, 6'2" junior from Hartford City, Indiana, number 25, Luke Brown. At forward, 6'8" senior from Sacramento, California, number 22, Dewan Pruitt. And at the other forward, 6'7" sophomore from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 35, Caitlin Bontrager. Indiana Wesleyan is coached by Craig Tonigal. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, 6'2" sophomore from Boston, Massachusetts, number 3, Malachi Bryant. At the other guard, 6'3" senior from Harrisville, Missouri, number 30, Brooks Langer. At forward, 6'7" junior from North Mankato, Minnesota, number 0, Shane Stevenson. At forward, 6'5" freshman from Manchester, UK, number 25, Joe Buchanan. And at the other forward, 6'7" sophomore from Barcelona, Spain, number 42, Gerard Bosch. Pioneers are coached by Adam Hepker, assisted by Trey Brown and Gabe Jordan. Tonight's referees are Aaron Citron, David Highfield, and Jake Keller.
Hello again, everybody, inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you in for Nate Launis in the second of a doubleheader tonight in the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic this time between the number 3 ranked Indiana Wesleyan Wildcats, coached by Greg Tonagel since 2005, against the Pioneers of Mid-America Nazarene University, coached by Adam Hepker in his 3rd season, along with 2 new assistants for the Pioneers. Former Pioneers Trey Brown and Gabe Jordan, class of 2022 and 2018 respectively. Here come the Pioneers on offense. That shot's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Malachi Bryant, one of the new Pioneers on the floor. Several new Pioneers this year. And 8 returning players as Indiana Wesleyan answers right back with a layup of their own. Griffin Cleaver with that layup, and Malachi Bryant gets it again. Brooks Langer for the Pioneers. Joe Buchanan. Shane Stevenson to Gerard Bosch. That's no good. And back to the Wildcats it goes. The 3. No. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Stevenson is fouled. DJ Moore fouls, and the Pioneers back with the ball again. Shane Stevenson inbounds it for the Pioneers, and the Pioneers looking for their first win of the year, while the Wildcats are looking to improve to 4-0 on the year, and they're out of the Crossroads League. Shane Stevenson is fouled by DeJuan Pruitt, and Gerard Bosch is at the line. Gerard Bosch is set to shoot 2 here. Here comes his first free throw. No good from Bosch. Second free throw coming. Got it! Pioneers with a slim 1-point lead after the Gerard Bosch free throw. And here come the Wildcats again. Jake Smith! Wildcat basketball. And Greg Tonagel really knows how to win. He's been with the Wildcats since 2005 and won a national championship in 2013, 11 years ago. And has definitely created a dynasty at Indiana Wesleyan as the Wildcats back with the basketball. Wildcats still with it, 7 on the shot clock. Good defense by the Pioneers. The 3, that's good. Right in the defender's face, and it's 5-3 Wildcats. Shane Stevenson, the spin move, the layup, tie game. Shane Stevenson with the ball, with the layup. And another 3 by the Wildcats. No good. Rebounded by Brooks Langer, the senior. Here come the Pioneers. Joe Buchanan, the layup. Shane Stevenson gets the rebound, gets the pass from Joe Buchanan, and puts the Pioneers back up 2 with 17 minutes left in the first half, 3 minutes in to what should be a wild one here tonight. There was a wild game before that went all the way to overtime before Grandview eventually prevailed in the first of the doubleheader. if you weren't here with us earlier, as it was an absolute classic, and Grandview eventually prevailed over Missouri Baptist. Cleaver's free throw is good. Second free throw, that's good as well. And here come the Pioneers on offense. Expected to be another great one here. Oh my goodness! Off the glass and in from Malachi Bryant. 9-7 Pioneers. Bosch, no! The Wildcats back with it. Surrounded by Pioneers everywhere. The layup, that's good. 9-9 your game. DJ Moore with the layup. Joe Buchanan, another layup, and the Pioneers get the lead again. Several lead changes and ties already, as this game is so far living up to the hype here in the Cook Center.
Also checking in for 13,
Peyton Bird in for the Wildcats of Indiana Wesleyan. And Gerard Bosch inbounds to Malachi Bryant. Joe Buchanan, Brooks Langer, Shane Stevenson to Joe Buchanan, surrounded by Wildcats. His shot is no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats of Indiana Wesleyan. There goes Luke Brown. He passes it to Griffin Cleaver. The layup, that's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Malachi Bryant with it now. Shane Stevenson misses it. Stolen by Malachi Bryant. He says, give me that. Gerard Bosch with the dunk. He misses the dunk attempt, but he's fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Great effort by Bosch, and we have a timeout as both teams are going at it early, and we'll take a timeout as well. Stay with us. Back again with Gerard Bosch at the free throw line. He's going to shoot two here, the sophomore. He makes the first. And he hits the second free throw, and the Pioneers are up 4 on the number 3 ranked Wildcats. It's still early, and once again, this should be a tight game here. The 3 from the Wildcats is off. Wildcats get the rebound. Griffin Cleaver with the basketball for the Wildcats. He almost goes down. Passes it to Ankley, who nails the shot for 3. And the Pioneers back with the basketball now, up 1. Isaiah Cole, yes. Malachi Bryant with the assist. And the Pioneers hanging with the number 3 ranked Wildcats early on, as it's still Wildcats basketball. Gary Clay in for the Pioneers. And Branton Van Dyke also in for the Pioneers as well. Branton Van Dyke, another returner from last year's team, and so is Caden Caberline. Gary Clay new this year for the Pioneers. And the Wildcats have the basketball, surrounded by Pioneers. The 3, no. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Pioneers playing defense here. Stolen by the Pioneers. There goes Branton Van Dyke. And a foul on the Wildcats. Marcus Anke with the foul for the Wildcats. And DeJuan Pruitt in for the Wildcats. Wildcats again looking to improve to 4-0 on the year, while the Pioneers are looking to get their first win of the season. Branton Van Dyke with the basketball again. Clay, stolen by the Wildcats. 13 minutes to go in the first half. Luke Brown, Jackson Gold, DeJuan Pruitt is fouled. The foul is on Gerard Bosch, and in comes Elijah Voss, another returning player from last year's team. And Gerard Bosch is going to come out of the game for a little bit. DJ Moore to inbound for the Wildcats.
That's his first personal, 4th team foul.
4th team foul. Both teams are about even in the foul category right now in the first half. The 3 from the Wildcats. The ball gets stuck on the rim.
Jump ball, possession, in Wesleyan.
I've seen that plenty of times over the years. And the Wildcats keep possession. And the Pioneers steal it. Caden Caberline with it. Here comes Branton Van Dyke back to Caden Caberline. The pass from Caberline. Elijah Voss. And a foul on the Wildcats. Shane Stevenson and Brooks Langer to come in for the Pioneers.
That's his first.
Jackson Gould for the Wildcats with the foul. Branton Van Dyke inbounds. Van Dyke with the basket. 2 points for Brayton Van Dyke, 2 points for the Pioneers, and they are now up 5 early in the contest. Stolen by the Pioneers. Brooks Langer, and he's got it. And the Pioneers take a timeout, and the Pioneers are pumped up here as Indiana Wesleyan takes a timeout. Greg Tonigal doesn't like what he sees, and the Pioneers have a 7-point lead. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching
Coach Rocky Lamar. It's his 70th birthday. Rocky Lamar.
You're watching
The myth, the
MNU
legend.
basketball on YouTube, MNUsports.com, and the Hart Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar Court. As you just heard, today is Coach Lamar's 70th birthday. Winner of over 800 games. And one of the greatest to ever do it. Happy birthday, Coach.
That's his first.
The foul on Brayton Van Dyke there. And the Wildcats with the ball. Second chance opportunity is good. And the Wildcats cut the Pioneer lead to 5. Brooks Langer with it. Blocked by the Wildcats. Here come the Wildcats with 11 minutes to go in the first half. The three, no.
Fouls number 0, Shane Stevenson. That's his second, 16th foul. Checking in for the Pioneers.
Caden Caberline in for the Pioneers, and Joe Buchanan also in for the Pioneers. So is Gary Clay. Ooh. What a move by the Wildcats there. Another steal by the Wildcats. Here they come. The layup is good. And a timeout by the Pioneers. And Coach Hepker is not pleased here as he wants to talk it over. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching.
We'd like to give us
after the Pioneers got off to a hot start early in the first half, the Wildcats have stormed back to cut the Pioneer lead to 1 as Brayton Van Dyke passes it to Brooks Langer, who passes it to Caden Caberline, back to Brayton Van Dyke, over to Gary Clay, to Joe Buchanan, the layup, that's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. And the Wildcats take the lead. And Brayton Van Dyke with the basket. And the Pioneers back in the lead momentarily. We'll see what the Wildcats try to do here. Almost stolen by the Pioneers. but the Wildcats recover, and it's Pioneer basketball.
Fouls on number 23,
Dewan Pruitt with the foul.
16.
And the Pioneers back with the basketball. Joe Buchanan to inbound. To Malachi Bryant. New on the Pioneers this year. Caden Caberline. Malachi Bryant. The shot. No. Rebounded by Buchanan. Another shot. That's good. Joe Buchanan gets the Pioneers up 3. A 3 by the Wildcats. No. And there's a foul. There's a foul on Gary Clay, and there's a timeout. We'll take one as well. Stay with us.
MNU is community.
MNU is a place to grow.
MNU is empowering.
MNU is inspiring. MNU is unity.
MNU is transformative.
And the Wildcats go to the free throw line with Griffin Cleaver set to shoot set to shoot 1 and 1. And he misses it. The Pioneers with the basketball now. Malachi Bryant to Joe Buchanan. The layup, no! Rebounded by the Wildcats. Here come the Wildcats on offense. Luke Brown with the basketball. Stolen by the Pioneers. Here they come. Malachi Bryant with it now. Brooks Langer for 3. No good. Off the back of the rim. Isaiah Colin for the Pioneers as Gary Clay comes out. And here come the Wildcats. DJ Moore. 8.5 to go in the first half. Pioneers hanging with the number 3 ranked team in the country so far. The layup is good. Cademan Bontrager with the shot, the layup. And Brooks Langer, no. The Wildcats with the basketball now. And a foul. Caberline with the foul, and the Wildcats head to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And the first free throw is good. Second free throw is good. And the Pioneers are back on offense here. Malachi Bryant with it now. Misses the layup. Second chance by Caberline, and that's no good, and he's fouled. And he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. DJ Moore with the foul for the Wildcats. And Caden Caberline to the line for the Pioneers. And what has been a back and forth game here, midway so far through the first half. That free throw is good.
Substitution for the Wildcats, number 10, Jackson Gould.
Jackson Gould in for the Wildcats. Caden Caberline, second free throw. That's good. So the Pioneers are back up 1. And here come the Wildcats. Jackson Gould passes it to Luke Brown, who gets it to back to Luke Brown. The Wildcats shoot a 3. That's good. A 2-point game with the Wildcats with a slim lead. And we got a tight one, folks. We got a tight one, folks. And Caden Caberline to Brooks Langer. Brooks Langer with the layup. That's no good. Here come the Wildcats. The ball goes out of bounds. And it's Pioneer basketball. Gerard Bosch in for the Pioneers.
Substitution for Indiana Wesleyan, number 23,
Jake Smith in for the Wildcats. The number 3 ranked Wildcats out of the Crossroads League. Pioneers have 4 non-conference games this year. The rest of them are conference games. And the Pioneers have another game against Missouri Baptist tomorrow to wrap up the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. And there's a foul on the Pioneers. Isaiah Cole. Griffin Cleaver, 1-1. First free throw is good. And he hits both. 29-25 Wildcats. 6.5 to go first half. Malachi Bryant with the basketball for the Pioneers. Caden Caberline with the basket. Nice assist by Malachi Bryant. And a layup by the Wildcats. Here come the Pioneers again. Bryant. Bosch. The 3. No. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 6 minutes to go first half. Wildcats back with it here. Jackson Gould. Jake Smith. Luke Brown. 3 in the corner. No. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Pioneers still with it here. A 3 by Cole, no! Caden Caberline rebounds it. Another three. That's good. Malachi Bryant from deep. Cash money. And the Wildcats back with the basketball now. Luke Brown to Jackson Gould. A three, no. Rebounded by Bosch. 4.5 to go, first half. Malachi Bryant back with it. Caden Caberline, Gerard Bosch, no. Here come the Wildcats again. A foul by Malachi Bryant. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. Stay with us on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Hard Conference Network.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Makes the first. Welcome back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena. Whoop! And he makes the second. Pioneers back with the basketball here. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Tight game here against the number 3 ranked team in the country for the Pioneers. Rebounded by the Wildcats. That shot was no good. The three. No. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Here come the Pioneers. No good. The Wildcats back with it now. 3:30 to go first half. DJ Moore. Jackson Gould back to DJ Moore. To Luke Brown. Misses the dunk, gets a second chance, and he's got it. DeJuan Pruitt for the Wildcats. Pioneers back with it. DeJuan Pruitt with the foul, and Gerard Bosch is at the free throw line for the Pioneers.
Substitution for the Wildcats.
In for the Wildcats, Camden Bontrager and Gerard Bosch at the line for the Pioneers for a 1-and-1. Bosch's free throw is good. Four-point game. Another free throw, one more for Bosch. That one is good. And the Pioneers have cut the Wildcat lead to 3. And Elijah Voss in for the Pioneers. Wildcats back with it. Stolen. The Pioneers. Gary Clay from Branton Van Dyke. And the Pioneers within one of the Wildcats with 2.5 to go in the first half. The three right through. And Luke Brown gets the Wildcat lead back to 4. Gary Clay. Caberline for 3. No. Wildcats with it again. Still with it. And a turnover to the Pioneers as the pass goes right past Cademan. Goes right past the Wildcats. And the Pioneers back with the basketball. Close game so far with the Wildcats having a 4-point lead in this game. Branton Van Dyke with it. He's going to drive inside. The layup is good. Branton Van Dyke cuts the Wildcat lead to 2 with 1.5 minutes to go in first half play. Pioneers on defense here. Almost goes out of bounds. 7 on the shot clock. And a travel on the Wildcats. And it's Pioneer basketball. Shane Stevenson in for the Pioneers. And the Pioneers have to take advantage of this right before halftime here with 1.5 minutes to go in the first half of play. Gary Clay stolen by the Wildcats. 50 seconds to go. Three-pointer, no. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Brooks Langer with the ball to Branton Van Dyke. 22 on the shot clock. 36 on the game clock. And it's Wildcat ball. Caden Caberline in for the Pioneers, as well as Isaiah Cole. The Wildcats back on offense. The third-ranked Wildcats in the nation. Griffin Cleaver to Marcus Anke. Back to Griffin Cleaver. 8 on the shot clock, 12 seconds to go. And a foul on Gary Clay for the Pioneers. 9.3 to go. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good for Griffin Cleaver. And he splits the free throws, and here come the Pioneers. The shot, no good. And it's going to be 39-36 Indiana Wesleyan at halftime. It's a great game so far. Expect more of the same in the second half. Stand by for that. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you in for Nate Launis for the second game of a doubleheader between the Pioneers of Mid-America Nazarene University, looking for their first win on the season, and the number 3 in the country ranked Indiana Wesleyan Wildcats out of the Crossroads League, the Pioneers out of the Heart of America Athletic Conference. It's a 3-point Wildcat lead. If you joined us late, this game has gone back and forth pretty much the entire way. And the Pioneers are hanging right with the number 3 ranked team in the country. We'll see what happens in this second half. It should be a really entertaining second half between these two teams. As we get set for the second half of play in the second of a doubleheader tonight in the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Grandview won the first game in overtime, an absolute thriller. And the Pioneers are set to inbound to start the second half of play. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Malachi Bright inbounds it to Joe Buchanan. Here come the Pioneers on offense. Joe Buchanan with it now to Shane Stevenson, guarded by Wildcats everywhere. The layup is no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. The Wildcats on offense. First chance is no good, second chance is good, and a 5-point lead for the Wildcats here. Malachi Bryant, the layup is good. 9 points for Malachi Bryant, 3-point game, Wildcats leading, and here comes Griffin Cleaver. Gerard Bosch on him, DJ Moore. And the Pioneers steal it away. Here comes Shane Stevenson for the Pioneers. Brooks Langer, Malachi Bryant. Second half just underway. Wildcats by 3. Gerard Bosch for 3. That's good! And the Cook Center comes alive. And it's a tie ball game. And this game so far has definitely lived up to the hype here in the Cook Center. The Wildcats back with it. Almost stolen by Brooks Langer. Got a hand on it. And the Wildcats set to inbound with DJ Moore. Wildcats still with it here. Griffin Cleaver looking for a teammate. The 3 in the corner, that's no good. Rebounded by Gerard Bosch. Here comes Malachi Bryant. Pioneers with a chance to take the lead. Shane Stevenson to Joe Buchanan. The layup! The two connected perfectly, and the Pioneers take their first lead in a while. And the Pioneers with the basketball again. Brooks Langer. Still Pioneer basketball. Pioneers, I remind everybody again, they're looking for their first win on the season, and Indiana Wesleyan and the Wildcats are looking to spoil the party in the Cook Center and stay undefeated. And here come the Pioneers once again on offense. Shane Stevenson to Malachi Bryant. To Gerard Bosch. Over to Joe Buchanan. He's going to go inside. The layup. That's good. Joe Buchanan with 8 points in this game. And the Pioneers are up by 4. And Marcus and Luke Brown, and the Wildcats cut the Pioneer lead to 2. DJ Moore. The basket was good.
Substitution for the Wildcats, number 30, Marcus Anke.
Marcus Anke in for the Wildcats of Indiana Wesleyan, the number 3 ranked team in the country in the NAIA. An absolute force to be reckoned with for many years. The 3, no good. It's back to the Wildcats for an offensive rebound. Stolen by the Pioneers. Here comes Gerard Bosch. Gets it to Brooks Langer, barely. Offensive foul on Brooks Langer. Indiana Wesleyan basketball.
Offensive foul, number 30, Brooks Langer. That's his first.
His first for the Pioneers and the first team foul. And here come the Wildcats once again here on offense. Tie game. Luke Brown ties the game. And Brooks Langer's going to try a 3 in the corner. That's no good. And that's going to be a foul on the Wildcats.
Fouls on number 30, Marcus Anthony. That's his third. First team foul.
Joe Buchanan. The layup. Stolen by the Wildcats. Back to the Pioneers. The ball goes. Joe Buchanan again. Tipped, and it's no good. Still a tie ball game. A huge missed opportunity by the Pioneers. A foul on Malachi Bryant of the Pioneers. A second team foul for the Pioneers as well. And DJ Moore to inbound. Under 16 minutes to go in this game, and it's living up to the hype here. Blocked by the Pioneers. Here they go on offense. Malachi Bryant is fouled by DJ Moore. And in comes Isaiah Cole for Brooks Langer.
For the Wildcats, number 13.
In for the Wildcats is Peyton Bird. Shane Stevenson inbounds for the Pioneers. And stolen by the Wildcats, stolen back by the Pioneers. Malachi Bryant to Shane Stevenson. Joe Buchanan with it. Blocked by the Wildcats. And the Wildcats back on offense looking to take the lead here. No good. The Pioneers get it back. Joe Buchanan with it again. The layup. That's no good. Gerard Bosch. Yes! Gerard Bosch gets the layup and puts the Pioneers in the lead. Gary Clay getting set to come into this game. Malachi Bryant with the foul. And a timeout on the floor. Stay with us. You're watching Pioneer Basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Hart Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar court. Pioneers holding on to a 2-point lead against the number 3 ranked team in the country with under 15 minutes to go. Indiana Wesleyan is fouled. And Dewan Pruitt is set to go to the free throw line after a foul on Branton Van Dyke. First free throw is good. Second free throw is missed. Branton Van Dyke with it now. Here comes Gerard Bosch. Wildcat ball. Back with the Wildcats now. Jake Smith. Over to Griffin Cleaver. Stolen by the Pioneers. Here comes Gary Clay. The layup. No! Gerard Bosch. No! Wildcat ball. After the foul on Branton Van Dyke, possession goes back to the Wildcats. Pioneers just barely holding on to a 1-point lead against the number 3 ranked team in the country and in the NAIA, the Indiana Wesleyan Wildcats. Griffin Cleaver with it now. Still Wildcat ball. Wildcats still with it now. Luke Brown with it. He's going to shoot. That's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. A 3 from the Wildcats. That's no good. Another rebound by the Wildcats. That's no good. And a foul on the Pioneers. Gary Clay with the foul.
16 foul.
Griffin Cleaver to inbound for the Wildcats. Dewan Pruitt. Back to Luke Brown. Spins around 2 Pioneer defenders. Griffin Cleaver. The 3. A travel on the Wildcats, and it's Pioneer basketball. Jackson Gould in for the Wildcats. Here come the Pioneers on offense again. Branton Van Dyke with the basketball. Gary Clay! 49-46 Pioneers. Here come the Wildcats again. The spin move. And it rolls around and no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Gary Clay with the basketball again. To Caden Caberline, back to Gary Clay. And a foul on the Wildcats.
Fouls number 10, Jackson Gould.
Jackson Gould with the foul.
13 foul. Back in for the Wildcats,
DJ Moore in for the Wildcats, and Branton Van Dyke to inbound for the Pioneers. Joe Buchanan from deep. He's got it! He's got it! Joe Buchanan for three. Pioneers by 6. Indiana Wesleyan ball. An air ball from Indiana Wesleyan. And the Pioneers back with the basketball. 52-46 Pioneers. Cademan Bontrager in for the Wildcats. 12 minutes to go. Branton Van Dyke with the basketball for the Pioneers. Gary Clay, Caden Caberline, Branton Van Dyke again. The layup, that's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. DJ Moore under the basket. The missed dunk! Rebounded by the Wildcats. A deep three is good. Luke Brown makes the three to cut the Pioneer lead to 3. 11 and a half to go in this one. A great game here inside the Cook Center. Caden Caberline off the glass and in. The Cook Center comes alive once again. Indiana Wesleyan with the basketball. Jake Smith, and a foul on the Pioneers. Branton Van Dyke with the foul, and 16 foul for the Pioneers as Malachi Bryant and Brooks Langer check in for the Pioneers with 11 minutes to go in the contest.
Correction, that was a 7th team foul.
7th team foul. And Indiana Wesleyan at the free throw line. DeJuan Pruitt, 1 and 1. Makes the first. Misses the second. 4-point Pioneer lead. Caden Caberline! 6-point Pioneer lead from Malachi Bryant. Pioneers leading the number 3 ranked team in the country with 10 and a half to go. Indiana Wesleyan.
Jump ball possession, Indiana Wesleyan.
Jump ball, and the possession goes to Indiana Wesleyan. And the basket by Indiana Wesleyan is good. Griffin Cleaver with his 16th point of the game. 56-52 Pioneers. A little over 10 minutes to go in the contest. And here come the Pioneers on offense. Joe Buchanan, ball stolen by the Wildcats. The layup, that's good. Pioneers by 2 after the Luke Brown layup. 10 minutes to go. This is a great game in the Cook Center again. Definitely living up to the hype. Malachi Bryant, the pass to Isaiah Cole. Brooks Langer, that's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. DJ Moore with it now. 9:30 to go in this game. Over to Brown. Back to DJ Moore. 14 seconds on the shot clock. The layup. That's good. Tie ball game in the Cook Center. Gerard Bosch set to come in for the Pioneers. What a ball game this has been. Just like the first game. Similar to it. Two evenly matched sides. Pioneers looking for their first win of the year. Malachi Bryant, no good. And Indiana Wesleyan trying to stay undefeated. DJ Moore with it again. And the basket is good. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Stay with us on the Hart Conference Network, MNUsports.com, and YouTube.com. Inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar court. Pioneers with the basketball. They're trailing by 2 with 8.5 remaining. Malachi Bryant with it. Elijah Voss now. Brooks Langer. Indiana Wesleyan basketball. Timeout.
Timeout on the floor.
We'll take one as well. Stay with us.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you in for Nate Launis in the second game of a doubleheader in the Jeff Uphouse Memorial Classic. Tip-off Classic, that is. The first night, Grandview won the first game in overtime. This game is definitely living up to the hype. Indiana Wesleyan misses the layup. The Pioneers rebounded. Elijah Voss to Malachi Bryant. Elijah Voss again. Back to Malachi Bryant. Under 8 minutes to go. Brooks Langer. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put it up. The shot is in and out. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 7:30 to go. DJ Moore with the basketball. DJ Moore still with it in the corner of the Wildcats with the three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Shane Stevenson to Brooks Langer to Malachi Bryant. Shane Stevenson again. That shot is good. Tie game. 58-58. 6:43 to go. Almost stolen by the Pioneers. Three in the corner. That's good. Luke Brown for three. And here come the Pioneers. Voss for three. No. Rebounded by Stevenson. Blocked. Voss. He's fouled. Elijah Voss at the line for two. Pioneers trying to cut the Wildcats' lead here. First free throw. It's good. 2-point Wildcat lead. 6:06 to go. Second free throw upcoming. Another free throw. It's good! And the Pioneers cut it to one. Gary Clay in for the Pioneers. Six minutes, 5 seconds to go. Stolen by, almost stolen. But the Wildcats get a layup and are back up three. And the free throw, and the layup is good by Gary Clay, and he's going to get one more free throw. Off the glass and good. Griffin Cleaver fouled him, and he's going to get one free throw to potentially tie the game. Here it comes. It's good! 63-63. 5:36 to go in this one. Here come the Wildcats. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Shane Stevenson. Over to Gerard Bosch. Out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Timeout, Indiana Wesleyan. We'll take one as well on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Hart Conference Network. Stay with us. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar Court. 5 minutes to go in this tie ball game of the second game of the night. Jeff Uphouse tip-off classic against the number 3 ranked Indiana Wesleyan Wildcats for the Pioneers. The layup by the Wildcats is good. They retake the lead for the moment. And the Pioneers looking to tie or retake the lead with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in this one. Gary Clay to Bosch. Back to Indiana Wesleyan it goes.
Substitution for the Pioneers, Joe Buchanan.
It's been a tight ball game the whole way between these two. Indiana Wesleyan, the number 3 ranked team in the country. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. And 67-63 your score. Malachi Bryant with it now. Shane Stevenson! 2-point game. 4 minutes to go. The three. Got it. Luke Brown for 3. Malachi Bryant. Shane Stevenson. Bosch. Yes! 3-point game. DJ Moore with it now. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Here come the Pioneers with 3 minutes left. Joe Buchanan. Yes, to Shane Stevenson. from Joe Buchanan to make it a 1-point game. Under 3 minutes to go. Another layup by the Wildcats. This game is wild, folks. Here come the Pioneers again. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Bosch, Stevenson, Buchanan, no! Rebounded by the Wildcats. DJ Moore with 2 minutes left. 3-point ball game. For three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 2 minutes left. Another three. Got it. 6-point game. And a timeout here. We'll take one as well. You're watching Pioneer Basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Hard Conference Network. Minute 51 to go in this one. 75-69 Indiana Wesleyan. This game has been tight back and forth, and the Wildcats have hit back-to-back threes. Pioneers looking to respond here. Malachi Bryant with it now. Joe Buchanan, no. Gary Clay, yes! 75-72. 1:30 to go. DJ Moore with it. DeJuan Pruitt. A dunk by the Wildcats. Bontrager with the dunk. A minute left. Missed it. Indiana Wesleyan with the basketball with under a minute to go. Draining the clock here, 15 on the shot clock with 40 seconds to go here. Blocked by the Pioneers, rebounded, 30 seconds. Thought about the three, he said no. The layup, he's got it. 22.8 to go. We'll take a timeout real quick here. Stay with us. Back in the Cook Center Bell Family Arena Rocky Lamar Court. Indiana Wesleyan with it. Pioneers full court pressing, 18 seconds to go. Got a foul if you're the Pioneers. 9 seconds, finally an intentional foul. As Indiana Wesleyan goes to the line here.
Foul number 25, Joe Buchanan. That's his first 18th foul.
DeJuan. Wait.
Luke
Luke Brown at the line shooting a 1-and-1 here. Makes the first. Five, 4, 3. Missed. And Indiana Wesleyan's gonna walk out of the Cook Center with a 78-74 win and improve to 4-0 on the year, while the Pioneers, what an effort by the Pioneers, as they will unfortunately fall to 0-2 to start the year. But it was a great game by these two teams.
That's right here at 6 and 8 o'clock tomorrow night.
Ryan Robinson in for Nate Launis, saying, "Till we meet again."